So, is the Suffolk real estate market crashing? I mean, if you've been watching the news or scrolling TikTok, it sounds like we're all just a couple of open houses away from total collapse. But here's the thing, making real estate decisions based on fear or clickbait headlines, that can cost you thousands. In this video, I'm breaking down the real Suffolk market data. What's going on, what's not, and what it actually means if you're thinking of buying, selling, or moving here in 2025. What's going on? I'm Jason Edwards with eXp Realty, a local realtor here in the Hampton Roads area and a retired Navy senior chief. Every week, I help folks just like you, VA buyers, first-time home buyers, military families PCSing, and even sellers relocating across the country, navigate one of the biggest financial decisions they'll ever make. If you're wondering what's actually happening here in Suffolk, not what some headline says about Boise or Phoenix or San Diego, all my contact information is down in the description. Call, text, or email, or even schedule a quick discovery call. I'd love to help you figure out your best next step. So here's what's fueling the fear. Nationally, some markets are slowing and home inventory is way up. There's no doubt about it. Home prices in places like Austin, Boise, and parts of California have come down quite a bit. But Suffolk isn't Boise. We're not overbuilt. We still have strong military demand, and people are still moving here because it's one of the few places where you can actually get a decent-sized house on a decent-sized lot without breaking the bank. Here are a few facts. National housing panic does not equal local Suffolk dynamics. Suffolk's proximity to the bases and job centers does equal steady relocation traffic. Many homeowners here locked into low rates and aren't selling, keeping inventory fairly tight. Are you seeing a lot of homes sit on the market in your neighborhood, or are they still moving? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious how it looks from your side, no matter where you are. So I'm all about facts and data and numbers. As of May 2025, the median sale price in Suffolk is $425,000. That's actually up from last year and even from last month. It's not up a ton, right around 6%, but it's definitely not down. Now, is it going up like it did in 2021? Nope. And that's a good thing. Those appreciation numbers were most definitely unsustainable. What we're seeing is more of a plateau. Prices are holding steady, especially in areas like North Suffolk, Harborview, and established neighborhoods like Burnett's Mill or Riverwood or Bennett's Creek or Burbage Grand. Again, here are some facts. As I said, in May of 2025, the median sale price was about $425,000. That's slightly higher than this time in 2024, as well as in April of 2025. Homes under $400,000 are still moving pretty quickly. Price reductions are happening mostly on, let's say, overambitious listings. So here's where things are kind of shifting. Right now, we've got about 545 active listings in Suffolk. The average days on market is 54, and months of inventory sits right around 2.9 months, which means we're still technically in a seller's market, but just barely. So what does that all mean? When we hit 4 to 6 months of inventory, that's a balanced market. More than that, it starts favoring buyers. So right now, it's not a crash, it's just slowing down. Similar to where we were prior to 2020, except then it was actually a strong buyer's market. And now, like I said, we're technically still in a seller's market, but moving close to the balanced market. If you're a seller, that means price it right from day one. If you're a buyer, you finally have room to breathe and maybe even negotiate. Imagine that. Let me give you a couple of real-world examples right here in Suffolk. I recently helped a VA buyer land an incredible deal. We negotiated $17,400 in seller concessions, and as a cherry on top, even got them a 1-year home warranty from the seller. On the flip side, I had a listing go live and sell in 6 days with multiple offers and ended up $10K over asking. We even negotiated a longer closing so my seller had time to prep for a cross-country move. What am I trying to say here? It's not about whether the market is hot or cold. It's about how we strategize based on your specific goals. I've said it before, it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. All right, speaking of sellers, this part's for you. The biggest mistake I'm seeing right now, overpricing. You can't list it like it's 2020. Buyers are picky and they've got options. But if your home is clean, move-in ready, and priced right, it'll still move, for the most part, pretty fast. A little bit of advice for you sellers? Number 1, prep and stage it properly. Number 2, get a pre-listing home inspection to avoid any surprises. Number 3, be open to seller concessions or flexible closing dates. Comment guide below to get my full home selling prep checklist. Now for the buyers. I know it's tempting to sit on the sidelines and wait for prices to drop. But here's the thing, if rates fall later this year or beginning of next year, demand is gonna spike and we'll likely be back to bidding wars. Right now, you've got some room to negotiate. You've got some leverage. You can ask for closing costs, repairs, even rate buy downs, and I can help you make that happen. Some facts for buyers. Right now, many VA buyers are getting concessions from the seller. Some price points are still moving pretty fast, especially under $375,000 to $400,000, especially townhomes. New construction is seeing movement too, with builder incentives like closing cost assistance. If you're not sure what's realistic in your price range, reach out to me. I have people contacting me every single week with questions just like that, and I love helping them game plan it out. All my information is in the description below. And while you're there, grab my free home buyer's guide. It's packed with tips to help you win in this market. What we're seeing isn't a crash, it's a reset, a return to sanity. The market is rebalancing, which, in my opinion, is healthier for everyone. Yes, it's a shift, and shifts can be uncomfortable, but they're also an opportunity, especially if you have someone in your corner who knows how to play it. At the same time, the numbers don't lie. Prices are stable, inventory is still pretty tight, and demand has definitely not disappeared. It's just evolved. Does this feel like a crash to you? Or does it feel more like a market finally catching its breath? Drop your thoughts below. I read and respond to every single comment. So, is the Suffolk market crashing? No, it's adjusting. And if you're moving, buying, or selling here in 2025, your success is going to come down to strategy, not timing. If you've got questions about your next move, whether you're PCSing, buying your first place, or thinking about selling, I'd love to be your resource. You can call, text, or email me anytime using the info in the description. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and save it so you can come back to it later. I upload new videos every single week to help people like you make smart, confident real estate moves here in Hampton Roads. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.